Hello, Internet. Welcome to Table Talk, the show on SourceFed where we take your suggestions that you give us via the Internet using the hashtag Table Talk, and we put them in a bowl, then we take them out, and we talk about them. I am Joe Beretta.
I'm Meg Turney.
And I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Look at these beautiful ladies. Look at them. Stop looking at me.
Look at this handsome man.
Oh, you stop it.
He's your handsome guy.
Oh,
He's
heaven.
fine.
Just like heaven. That's a Cure song. Okay, go
All
ahead.
right.
Take one out.
So, Joe, this is not, you did yesterday.
It's not my first. I did one yet.
I will
So
start
go
again.
ahead. Ladies first.
Go ahead, pick it.
Oh, you're going to, I'm going to pick it?
Ladies
Sure.
first. Go for it.
At Krister02 says, I'm going to eat wings till I bleed out my ass. Who the fuck picked this up?
Table Talk. Okay, so I guess we're gonna say bleeding out your ass is not healthy.
No.
No matter what you eat, be it wings.
Can you really eat spicy enough food that you do bleed out your tush?
I think you could. I think for sure. Also, anybody the cartoon, my anus is bleeding. Nobody remembers that?
We might
Wait,
have to-
I do know what you're talking
That's
about.
my spoon's too big.
Oh, you might have to show me this.
That
I can
was
reference
from
later.
so long ago.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like when you. It's like when you have a real hard night of drinking and you don't remember anything, and then someone says, "Remember last night when this happened?" And you faintly, somewhere back in your brain, are like, "Oh yeah." That's the
Is that
moment I
is
just
when
had.
your ass bleeds in the morning?
Yeah.
Your body telling you that? Like, remember that thing that happened last
thought for
night?
sure-
I hope not.
I thought for sure that's where you were going. Like when you wake up from drinking, then your ass is bleeding.
And your booty
I don't
is just
know.
seeping the blood stuff. I am not a doctor, but I would wager to say that there is never an okay time for that to be happening. It's not like you go to the doctor and like, it's a normal thing. There's always something
Yeah,
wrong.
you've
Very
done
wrong.
something wrong.
I'm gonna steer this to a different
Thank you.
part of the
You can
conversation.
grab
or the
another
comment.
topic.
Oh, we'll go, but I
Okay.
want to talk about how much I love wings now. Buffalo wings, which I was never part of my life growing up, but Buffalo Wild Wings now is a Tuesday night tradition.
B-dubs.
It's-
I'm not a Buffalo
Meg doesn't
Wild
like
Wings
it.
person. I love wings though. They're just not, I don't know, they're not right for me.
They're so good. Go on Tuesday. It's wing night. 65 cents a wing. It's amazing.
And
I
how
get,
many sauces?
as many as you want.
It's like 26 different
Yeah,
sauces.
I get
or
the
something.
garlic parmesan, the honey barbecue, and the spicy garlic, and I am in food heaven with no ass bleeding.
There's actually one of them opening very close to my house, and so I'm like, "Hey Meg, aren't you so excited? It's opening close to my house. Let's go get some B-dubs." And she was like, "I don't like that place."
I didn't do it like this, but I almost did. There's a
Is it
place.
because you hate sports or you hate everything that's good?
Actually, yeah, just puppies, rainbows,
Got it.
and most things are good. No, there's a chain in the South called Pluckers, and that is like those wings. Ooh. Also, I just realized how redneck a place that's called Pluckers.
We go down to Pluckers. They serve the best. They have the Pabst on tap. It is delicious.
Oh.
I think we've exhausted that comment. We got
Did it?
way too much time. You go next. You go next. You're the lady.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to say while I'm picking the next topic is that whenever anyone says the word pluck now, all I think of is that French song, Alouette, Alouette, jonte l'alouette, because it translates to lark, nice lark, I will pluck you. And then the verses are, I will pluck you in the head, I will pluck you in the head. So that just reminded me of that.
Elitet,
Makes you realize that
Oh!
most foreign phrases that you think are beautiful are probably just as stupid as all American phrases.
It's true. Mon petit cher, my little cabbage.
Yeah,
Yep,
well,
yep.
Or no,
Everybody's dumb.
That's my little dear, but mon petit something else.
read the top cabbage.
Anyway, at Cohenman4, colonization of another planet in the near future. Thoughts?
Yes.
Yes, as in you would think that's cool, but not like there's no way in the near future.
Wait, no, they're talking about
ISS.
sending that, but they're talking about sending that colonization fleet to Mars.
That's fine. I mean, there's visiting and like kicking it for a little bit, but then there's colonization.
Well, those people aren't coming back.
Yeah, but we're also not going to be like establishing the 13 colonies on Mars anytime soon.
I don't think it's going to be like the 13 colonies, but I think this is a step in that direction. I don't feel like people are just going to be a mass exodus to Mars. It's not going to be like, get your ass to Mars. It's not going to be that yet,
I
but it'll go
picture
there.
them advertising it like a new development.
Yeah.
Like, move to
It's like our
Mars.
Sky
There's
City
this
thing.
many swimming pools.
Sky
and
City
this-
on Mars. Come enjoy the no amenities of living on Mars.
No, they would put amenities there, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that'd be fake.
No,
like,
we will
biodomes.
send people there. I'm in the same boat. I think we'll probably send people there maybe next 20, 30 years. Maybe. If we're lucky, it'll be that early. But it'll be like 2 to 5 people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just gonna be a sick experiment. We know we're sending them there to die.
Yeah.
We're gonna send them with camp.
Well, they are gonna die there. That was there's like this whole reality show they're trying to do behind it, and they're picking 16 people, and then the agreement is you never get to come back. So like, bye.
You know how like
Never.
Why not?
Because that's how it works. I think it's
That
because
is
it's like coming back down or
Crappy.
like to get to Mars, you have to slingshot around Mercury or some crazy shit.
Here's the like, okay, you know when you watch Armageddon or Deep Impact or
Yes.
any other space, like we're gonna save the world type movie, or any other space movie where they go visit anything in general. Mission to Mars is another one. Great movie. Love it. So cool. It's on TV. I can't turn it off. You know how everything goes wrong in those movies? Like, okay, we're gonna go land on the asteroid. 10 things go wrong, but we get through it. One thing goes wrong in real life, and it's over. It's not like you're gonna.
Yeah, but if aliens invade planet Earth and planet Earth is effed in the A, or North Korea decides to go nuts and blow everything up, then the people on Mars are the safe people. They were the smart ones.
Here's the thing: if the aliens F Earth in the A, as you might say, what makes you think Mars is suddenly? Oh, well, we got to Earth, but Mars is far too far away
That
to get
is
those
true.
people.
That's true.
But I do
I'm being conceited about my planet.
I do have to say that the
And your
things going
species.
wrong. The things going wrong, though, I took a class in college about the space race, and the shit that went wrong when people were in space, it is a wonder that anyone ever made it. I mean, literally, like, power systems down, guy looking out the window to map stars, and his watch to figure out the pitch to get back into Earth. Like, how does that happen?
Tiny microscopic asteroid. Boom. Gone. Ship implodes on itself. Just done. Like, we will send people there. We're going to visit the planet. We're not going to colonize the planet for, I think, quite a while.
Also, Pluto.
Also, Pluto. Boom! Oh, this is going to be the best one ever, you guys, out of all the tabletop.
Ready?
From Travis Koplinger at T. Koplinger 038 says, talk about Anonymous. Do you guys like them, hate them? I see them as rebels, and I like how they stand against injustice. Injustice.
Here's the thing. We will all be declared legally dead in 10 minutes if this doesn't go well. My power's gonna shut off when I get home. They're super powerful. I 100%
powerful, yeah.
super powerful. Love WikiLeaks and the way they stand up for people. The whole Ohio, gang rape case that Anonymous pulled in. I love that shit. I'm 100% got my Guy Fawkes mask ready, and I love that stuff.
We've been following an Anonymous since we started about a year ago. I think we've done like 3 or 4 stories on them, and I think they've all been positive. I think they're like a modern day Robin Hood.
That's what I was gonna say.
In a way, it feels like they're fighting for us. I won't say that everything that they've ever done is good.
Right.
Everybody oversteps their bounds when they feel like they have unlimited power and they can do anything they want. But for the most part, they project at least a feeling of reclaiming justice for the everyday man and getting away from corporate bullshit and the powers that be having all the power. It's kind of nice. It's kind of like they put chinks in the armor, which we feel like we can't do ourselves.
Right. No, it makes you feel like a little bit more powerful as like a regular person. But like, so what do you guys think about the people who just troll? Like LulzSec? Does anyone remember LulzSec?
They're the ones that got busted, right?
They got busted, but they were doing shit like calling all their shots like, hey, your website's going down, bitch.
And then doing it.
Boom.
No, I like
they were
that Anonymous.
crazy.
I like that Anonymous surprise attacks, and I do in general feel like they're like the do-gooders, like you were saying, so you can get behind them. I don't know that I support everything they've done, but in general, for a group having as much power as they do.
Group, I mean, they're a loosely connected collection of
That's
individuals.
the thing about Anonymous.
Collection, yeah, but I mean, you would think that a lot of those people having that kind of power would use it for financial gain or, like their own personal whatever.
Right, and I know why you're saying that, but here's the other thing about that group which you can't dismiss. They're their own marketers, they're their own publicists. So when we're hearing,
maybe they are doing
what we're
that.
hearing about what they do is only the good stuff.
That's a good point.
They're not like going out there and being like, oh, we stole a bunch of money. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying we are. No, all I'm saying is that if I am my own publicist, I'm only going to tell you the good
I
stuff.
feel like the media does kind of do that thing where they're like, ooh, Anonymous, they're gonna
But the media only knows what Anonymous does
It's
because
very
Anonymous tells them what they do.
Very true.
Long answer short, I think we kind of dig it just because it's different and nobody else is doing what they're doing. And again, modern day Robin Hood syndrome.
They're really good at self-marketing.
Yep.
All right. At K Martin 1280 says, What is everyone's opinion on dubstep?
Go, Meg.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I recently, like, a friend of mine was like, he drove me to my car, and I got in my car, and he was like, all I heard when you were pulling away was like, boom, boom.
That's more like 70s funk that I just did.
No, I love it.
You do. You're like a huge dubstep proponent, right?
I love dubstep. It's such a fine line between horrible ear-grating noise and like badass music.
From what I can tell, I'm like on the surface of dubstep. I haven't got too deep into it, but the good stuff is great.
Yes.
The rest of it, like the okay stuff down, is not that great.
Horrible.
Yeah. It's a very hard. I think it's a very hard style to do amazingly well.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Most of what I've heard, I have not been a fan of.
But
Not
you're
even
like
the Skrillex?
you're Mrs. Musical though. You're like Les
But
Mis
that's
and-
true. It's like if you're not crying and shedding one single tear as you're singing that ballad, I don't know that it's for me.
We should play Bangarang later for her and see if we can make her cry.
Oh yeah?
She's just sitting there in the corner. Bangarang! She's just going to town.
I am breaking a sweat.
Okay, well, that is it for this table talk, my friends on the internet. Let us know down below. 1, do you like dubstep? Or 2, what do you think of Anonymous? Be careful. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger, and every time you say down below or when anyone says down below in these videos, I think of naughty places.
Leave your comments in my naughty places.
As you
What?
should.
Yeah,
Do you have a
why do we
suggestion
say
box
that?
down there?
No, but it sounds like one does.
Naughty places.